Hi everyone, it's Genene here with a yoga dynamic stretching sequence for your shoulders, doing shoulder extensions. Shoulder extensions are when you bring your arms behind you, which is something we don't do very often in our daily lives. So we might be weak in that area. We have another shoulder extension and shoulder flexion video, but this one is just all about shoulder extension. So remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. So make sure you have handy a strap or something like it, belt, and a block again, or something like it the same size, and something you wouldn't mind dropping, just in case. And coming to seated, I'll just scooch to the side. Reach your right arm, left hand can be on your lap, and right arm goes back behind you, palm faces up, and you lift up and lower down. Now, if this is too easy, come on to hands and knees. If you're fine, stay right there. And then again, lift up and back. And now gravity's making it a little harder. Up and back. And up, back, and down. And one more, up and then down. Let's switch hands, switch arms, seated or otherwise, and lift up and down. So just your arm, up, down, 3, and up, and inhale up, and exhale back to neutral, and set that hand down, and come back to sitting again. And this time, bring your strap. What you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around your upper arms in back of you. So what I like to do is make my loop here, show you, like so. And I measure it off in front of me because it's hard to see behind me. And I push out into the strap and make sure that my arms are in line with the shoulders. Not too wide, not too narrow. And then I place the strap behind me. You can do this standing, sitting, whatever you like. And then you take it to your upper arms, right above the elbows here for this one. So we're pushing out on the arms. And then take your arms obviously behind you, right? You're pushing out on the arms, right? And then you bend your arms at the elbows and straighten. And bend and straighten. And bend and straighten. Inhale and exhale. Keep pushing out on that strap. Inhale and then exhale and hold. And exhale and release. Let's do the opposite action with our block. So you squeeze the block like so with your palms here, right? So the whole time you're going to be squeezing inward, and then the arms are lifted. If you start down here, then it's going to be hard to get anywhere. So lift the arms, and then you squeeze and you bend, and then straighten. And bend and straighten. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. And then make sure the next time around, we'll do it again, that you didn't stick your head forward, your chin forward when you did that. Now, we'll do it again. single arms extension, so you get that action going. Either sitting, you lift up, or on hands and knees and down. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So you're feeling the back body working. You're not just swinging your arm, whatever. Instead, left arm lifts up and down. Use your breath. Inhale to lift. Wrap the shoulder blade on your back and down. You've done this before, so you can get a little more specific. Up and down and 4 and down. And then 5 and down. Take your strap again. This time I'll give you the option to lie down on your back, on your belly, or you can do it sitting. So if you're lying down on your belly, I suggest getting down first. I know you think it's obvious until you try to do it the other way. Now, make sure that this buckle is out of the way so that you can really push into the strap right above the elbows, squeeze, and then bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Now, take the strap off and then grab your block. Again, either sitting or lying on your belly. Lying down will be just a little bit harder because of gravity. And make sure you have your palm so you get to squeeze. Otherwise, you're going to grab with your hands. You don't want to do that. The action is the arms, not the fingers. So squeeze. Oh my goodness. Bend and straighten. Bend and squeeze those elbows towards each other. And down. And 3. Down. 4. Down. And have your head on the floor. I'm trying to talk so my head's lifted. So make sure your head's actually on the floor. And bend and straighten and release the block. And make sure your props are out of the way so they're not going to bother you. And let's come up to standing. If you're tight in the shoulders, make sure you grab your strap. And that means bringing your arms behind your back, clasping your hands. If it's tough, use your strap. Otherwise, clasp your hands as you take your feet nice and wide. Everyone's taking their feet wide. You can actually take your arms out to the sides. So you can measure off. Wrist should intersect down with the ankle, in line with the ankle. Feet are parallel. Then either grab the strap or interlace your fingers. Swing your elbows in towards each other, and we're only going to bow forward 90 degrees. Arms are going to float up and over as far as they can. So moving here, inhale and exhale, bow forwards 90, float the arms up and over, and then inhale and exhale. And as you inhale, you're thinking, oh, this is a tricky ab workout. Exhale, bow, and balancing. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And this one holds. And you float your arms a little bit more. Inhale, come up. Let's come back down to sitting with your knees bent and your feet flat. Choose whether you can bring your fingers facing towards your body, or if you can't, then your fingers would face outward, like so. Best is this way. And as you're pushing into the floor, lifting your chest and getting a little stretch here, swing your elbows in towards each other and remember to like this video if you liked it. Let me know which part you like the best and what kinds of things you want more of as we do this fun Purvottanasana, eastward facing pose, moving. So push down through the hands. Inhale, lift your hips as high as your knees. Head can come back once you've lifted high enough, and then exhale, lower down. Okay, you can stay with this or straighten your legs. So with knees bent, you lift up. Inhale, go. Exhale, lower down. If you're doing it with your legs straight, it's much longer lever, so harder. And you're working to get your feet on the floor as you push down with the hands, lift up with the hips. Push, and then exhale, lower down. So choose your option. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower. And then one last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And take your hands around the front of your shins and draw your head down. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Namaste.